Louisiana beer reviews. This is Genesee Specialty Honey Brown, and this is a revisit because I did a review of Honey Brown Lager in 2012. Yeah, we used to get it down here, then it disappeared. Now it's rebranded as, at first it was Dundee's Honey Brown Lager, and then it was rebranded as Genesee. It was always made by them. 4.5% alcohol, product of the USA. Crisp, smooth lager beer with honey, hint of sweetness. Now they said in a press release, they never got rid of it. It just, they wanted to kind of boost it, get it going again. And so they put it under the Genesee umbrella, Rochester, New York. Can't figure that out. The date. This was sent to me by Craig Swinson of New Hampshire. Thank you, Craig, for sending this to me. What a gift. What a treat. Now, it might reappear over here. You see, like I say, it used to be in bottles. The Dundee's Honey Brown Lager. Right there at Dorgnats. And other stores, too. I think the IBUs are only 10. That's what I had in my notes from years ago, so it must be correct. And 4.5, they said they never changed the recipe. They use a touch of Manitoba White Clover honey. And it's darker than regular Genesee. Genesee is 4.5. Some fine particulate matter in here. On this dreary, rather chilly, and very damp day. Do they add coloring to it to get it darker? I don't know. Maybe they just lightly toasting the malts. All right. Genesee was established 1878. It's got kind of a sour lager beer aroma, meaning like the Genesee, an Old Milwaukee, Bush beer type of sour lager. Not like a sour beer you're thinking of the style sour ale or nothing like that. It's just, if you've never smelt it, it's hard for me to describe it to you, but most of you watching this are probably familiar with that aroma. I guess there's a little toasted malt actually picked up. I don't know about the honey. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. All right. You definitely pick up the honey notes. Medium bodied. Very slight slickness in the mouthfeel. It's a crisp finish. Like they said on the website, this is the kind of thing you could just drink all night, you know, obviously within reason, but it's not like a real deep speculative contemplative beer. It's not made to be like that. They were saying something about it's like above a regular beer like Genesee, but below a craft beer. It's just like in between. Something to, what were they saying? Something to kind of like get you into that type of thing. So a specialty, that's what they call it. It's part of the Genesee Specialty series, like the dry hopped cream ale. So for a specialty beer from a regional brewer, similar to Yingling, Hershey Porter, that kind of thing. It's not a true craft beer, but then that word is a nebulous term anyway. It doesn't really mean a whole lot. People make it seem like it means something when it doesn't really. So anyway, thanks again, Craig. I'm going to I've already done written reviews, like I said, in 2012 on a Beer Advocate Rate Beer. I'll do one on a Untapped, though, in a few minutes. How would I score it? I find Genesee beer is kind of dull. It's in the B range from my memory. First time I had it was 1997 along US Highway 11 northbound in Hot Bottom, Tennessee, at a little roadside restaurant. I had some baked chicken and can't remember what kind of vegetable, I think baked potato. And they had regular Genesee. It was very good, bottled. Then I didn't know anything about Genesee. I knew a lot about regional brands, that they were a big thing in the 90s for sure. And that got me more interested in Genesee, and I bought it over the years. The cream ale I found was a lot more interesting, a lot better and more interesting, that 5% beer. We only got it here for 6 months in 2014 at Dorgnac's. Same store, didn't sell. They never promoted it. No one knew what it was. So maybe it'll make its way to Louisiana. I know it's in Mobile. That's a 2-hour drive from here if you don't hit traffic. So score this an A-. Let's say a 90 out of 100. 9.0 out of 10. Getting into the excellent range. Now, I was at Majoria's on the West Bank, St. Charles Parish, a grocery store. Bought a 40 ounce of Colt 45, 18 ounce bottle also from my friend David, and a 6-pack of pint cans of Old Milwaukee, the special red specialty cans. And then I came home and realized I forgot to put the Colt 45 and the 40 and the 18 in my truck. I had the 6-pack of Old Milwaukee. Well, you know, they have that carousel and you take the bags out. I don't know, I guess head was in the cloud. So I called him and he said, "What's your name and your number?" "Okay, well, I'll just hold it for you. I'll put a little note." Not going to hold it. They wouldn't put it back on the shelf. But I'll let them know when you pass by next time. You can pick it up. I'll do that. But anyway, that's off the subject. But the point about that is that I did remember to bring the Hogshead cheese back. I got the hot. They said they make it in their own store there. It's not bought from somebody. So let's see what the Majoria's grocery store hot Hogshead cheese tastes like on US Highway 90 westbound in St. Charles Parish. Sorry, eastbound. My head really is in the clouds. Yeah, it's good. Has some nice, greens in it. A little too gelatinous though. Everybody's got their own way of doing Hogshead cheese. So if I go to Wayne Jacobs over there, there's the smoke. You can smell and taste that smoked pork, and there's some gelatinous quality to it. But mostly what you encounter is the meat, very meaty. But this is good. I'm glad I bought it. So, laissez-les bon temps relais. I'm gonna say once again, A-, excellent, 90 out of 100. And I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come down to Louisiana and check out all the beer and wine and liquor stores.